Today I go undercover as a noob in Brawl Stars. So to do this, I have to leave my club with one of my accounts, and I'm gonna join a random club. In this club, I'm gonna act like a complete noob. My name is Blackbelt9, but I doubt anybody would recognize me. I try to stay as unsus as possible for a while. So I do a 1v1. In this round, the objective is to act as much as a noob as possible without just being blunt or obvious. So a lot of auto aiming, a lot of lackluster movement, and for a second there, I forgot I was a noob. So I had to kind of, I got it under control eventually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 1v1 people pretending to be a noob. This account has around 1,000 trophies, so it's pretty new. It's as new as you can get. And this club was pretty wholesome, I'll say, throughout the entire video. You'll see how wholesome they are. But this video turned very unexpected. So stay tuned for the whole video, and we're going to get into it here. So as you see, it's a Brock v. Brock 1v1. Brock is my main. And this guy, I think, has around 10,000 trophies, if I'm not mistaken. So he's kind of new to the game, too. But he does look like he knows what he's doing. As you can see this round, I started to dodge a little bit. Just so it wouldn't look like a huge gap. And he was being super nice and supportive the whole time. He kept giving me thumbs up throughout the entire thing. And then I realized I had to bot out a little bit and start acting like a bot. So I did some bot-like activities, obviously. My goal going into this was to lose this entire 1v1, but it wouldn't be terrible if I just showed some promise here. And I did also pick the bad star power, the one where you only get 3 rockets, because I knew that would just be even more revealing of me being a noob. So as you can see, I'm just sitting in middle here. I'm kind of just slinging shots out there. This isn't really what you do with Brock. And then I take a round away. I didn't necessarily plan for that to happen, if you want me to be honest. I was going to try and lose that round too. So this round, I knew I have to actually bot out completely. And I know he's going to start trying just a little bit more. And that's me auto-aiming right there. I have the hypercharge. I'm probably just going to like do whatever with it. Here, I kind of slipped up and my reaction took over. It is what it is. I mean, a noob could know how to do that, but he gives me the thumbs up there too. So we're going to take the loss here, obviously. But then I told him to run it back. Here's where it gets interesting. This round, I act like I got better all of a sudden. In the club chat, I basically said to him, I was like, oh, now I know you to use the other star gadget. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think I've learned some things from you. Would you mind running it back? And then he decides to run it back. Actually, I think this guy had 20k trophies. I don't think he knew what was going on at this point. I think towards the end of this 1v1, he kind of had a feeling that this was on my account. So now my movement looks a lot different. I was lagging this whole video, by the way, but it is what it is. So I don't think he knew what he was in for going into this, but I think throughout this 1v1 right here, he kind of started to see some signs that I wasn't as bad as I was putting on. And I'm not going to self-glaze and say that I'm like the best 1v1 or the best Brock in the world, whatever. But I am at least at like a rank 30 level Brock. That is my... I don't think I'm rank 35 level. But trophy pushing's weird anyways. Kind of botted my special out there, though. Yeah, I acknowledge it with a sad face. Yeah, at this point, the thumbs up was wholesome, man. These guys were truly wholesome. I don't know. Am I going to commentate this whole video? I don't know. I might just go with it. I was going to put music in the background, but we're just going to keep rolling. This is what this channel is. By the way, guys, this video did take a lot of time, so please like and subscribe and comment down some ideas for me, alright? I'm really trying to make that push to 5K, and I want to be epic. So if you're still watching the video right now, like, subscribe, and share to all your friends, man. Appreciate and love all you guys who support me. And then, yeah, I just finish him off here. He didn't dodge back like he should have. And yeah, here's just a statistic. You know, only like 18% of you guys are subscribed right now. The other 81, subscribe. Alright, and then somebody else who had a rank 29 Frank challenged me to a 1v1 within the club. So as this video goes on, I just start to go against better and better opponents. The first one was probably one of the worst ones in the club. He wasn't terrible, but like he was on the lower end. This guy is a really good Frank, pretty respectful. I end up doing all right the first round, even though I don't really play Frank, and I get a kill on him there. Like my Frank's rank 20, I'm pretty sure that I don't play Frank at all. And you're gonna find out, yeah, it doesn't go well for the rest of the 1v1, but that's fine. At this point, I was trying. I don't know how to play Frank, but I was trying. This wasn't me acting like a noob. He has his gadget, and I walk into it. Nope. He could have used it there. Uses then. I use my gadget. He pulls me to cancel my hypercharge special. Wow. That's a talented move. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice. Giving me the thumbs up of respect. These guys are not toxic, by the way. They're all here to try and make me better. I wasted a gadget there, and we're just skimping through the rest of this. I lost. Then I asked him if he would 1v1 me on Dynamite. Or I asked him which brawler, and he said Dynamite, and still acting like a noob at this point. I was like, oh, I love Dynamite. He's my main or whatever. He's my favorite. And this time I really just full on tried as hard as possible. I chose the stun gadget, and I didn't choose the jump star power. Some of you guys in the comments might be mad about that one. Another thumbs up. These guys are not toxic at all. Oh, at this point, by the way, 7 people in the club were spectating me because they were like, this guy's just a prodigy. Like, he's 1,000 trophies and he's this good. I think some of them knew it was Smurf type activity, and others might have actually just believed it. Because at first I did act like a noob. Stun gadget is very cheesy. He activates stun gadget. I'm going to dodge here more than likely. Yep. I do have my special. I'm sitting on my special. And got the stun gadget. Missed. Baited on. Thought he was going to go up. Didn't go up. And now he's going to push into the middle. I'm going to push him back. And he's going to push back to the left side more than likely. I should read that. Right? He's going to go left side. Predicted right. Yep. Left side. And I'm going to have the special here. Probably going to pop that special in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Gorain, Malik. Gorain. That's Gorain. It's weird to glaze myself in commentary, but it is what it is. Alright, so as you can see, his account, rank 29, Frank. Not a bad player. His overall trophy count's lower, but so this time I go for the president. This guy is the best player in the club. They said the best 1v1er anyways, maybe not the best trophy pusher, but he's the best player. And who else but the iconic Colt for a 1v1? Now this is the final 1v1. There you have it, the final 1v1. Wow. This club was something. I kind of worked my way up the ladder of their entire club, pretending to be a noob. And then here was kind of time for the confession. One guy was like, bring your main account in. He kept saying it over and over. He knew deep down inside. It was the first guy I 1v1'd. Whereas everybody else in the club was just like impressed that that noob was doing all this. So it was time for me to come clean. And to me, I thought it was obvious, but some of them actually were kind of lost. But yeah. And then I 1v1'd this guy with Brock. Um, yeah. I unfortunately lost the footage, but fair and square, I'm shouting out his club because that was the forfeit for that. So shout out to this club. Um, they're great people, lots of fun, pros and bros. Seriously, one of the most fun videos I've ever gotten to make in my entire life, and what a great video concept overall. You guys got any suggestions for any new videos? If you guys want to be in some videos, let me know. Comment down below. I'm thinking about getting some fans going into some of my videos, as well doing some Discord content. I would also like to do some live streams and play with the fans. So great things coming up, guys. Let's push to 5K together. Thank you for supporting me. Let's go.